Friends, welcome to our channel. The name of today's movie is Marsan. Before starting the video, please like this video and also subscribe to the channel. We start today's story. So in the beginning of the story, we see a man named Daya who is released from jail, and then he steals the phone of a man bathing in a pond next to the temple and runs away from there. Here we come to know that Daya does petty theft, due to which the police had taken him into custody. Later he removes the SIM from the phone. Then he starts passing time, and when the sun sets, he goes to watch a movie. But he does not like the movie, so he leaves the movie halfway and comes out. On coming out, he goes to the parking place, where he finds a bike with the key in it. So he steals the bike and leaves from there, and after going a little further, he changes the number plate of the bike. After which he reaches a village named Nagarkal on the same bike, where he sees a deserted house which was very big in appearance and all its lights were off. Seeing this, he feels that there would be no one here and he goes there to steal. Then after going inside, he starts checking all the rooms. While checking the rooms, he sees a man standing in one room whose name is Vila. So Vila says on seeing Daya that, "Kumar son, you have come. I was waiting for you since so long." Hearing this, Daya starts thinking that why is this man calling me Kumar? After which Vila starts calling him again and again. Daya shuts his mouth and says that you do not shout. And here Daya sees that Vila's hands are tied. Then Vila says that how are you talking to me like this? Daya says that I am not your son. Hearing this, Vila remembers and he tells Daya that I have a disease called Alzheimer's and I often forget things. Seeing you, I thought that my son has come. Actually, due to my illness, my son keeps me tied so that I do not get lost. But I like to roam outside. You untie my rope. Then Daya ignores his words and starts searching for things in the house. On which Vila says that you will not find anything in the house. All the money is in the bank. If you untie the rope from my hands and take me outside, then I will give you 25,000 rupees from the ATM. Daya likes this offer, so he unties the rope from Vila's hand and takes him to the ATM. Where Vila goes to the ATM and starts withdrawing money. But he forgets his PIN. After remembering for a long time, he remembers his PIN and withdraws money from the ATM. Daya, standing outside, starts peeping into the ATM and he sees 25 lakh rupees lying in Vila's account. Seeing this, he becomes very greedy and he thinks that if I grab 25 lakh rupees from this old man, then my life will be made. Vila comes out and gives Daya 25,000 rupees and starts leaving from there. Then Daya asks Vila, where will you go now? To which Vila says that my daughter's house is in a village nearby. I will go there. Daya says, then let's go. I will drop you till the bus stop because you will not get an auto anywhere here. Then both of them leave for the bus stop. Then on the way, a thought comes to Vila's mind and he says that if I go to my daughter, my son will catch me from there again. That is why instead of going to my daughter, I will go to Trivalampuram where my childhood friend lives. So you put me on the bus to Trivalampuram. To which Daya says that, sir, I am also going there. If you don't have any problem, then get the same amount of petrol put in my bike as the fare you will pay in the bus. Then Vila agrees to this and both of them leave for Trivalampuram on the bike itself. Then on the way, Daya tells Vila that, sir, the bike's petrol is about to finish. Please give me money, I will fill petrol. To which Vila says that I don't have cash. Then Daya stops him near the ATM and says, sir, give it to me, I will withdraw money. Why will you go inside again and again? Then Vila gives him the ATM card and tells him his PIN, and as soon as Daya goes inside and enters the PIN, it shows wrong. This goes on again and again and Vila does not remember the PIN. After which it is morning and both of them go to a dhaba and sit for breakfast, where Daya gives Vila a diary and asks him to write all his information in it, where he is from, what is his number, etc. Then Vila starts writing all those things and also the name of his house, the name of his children and the PIN number. But when Daya tries that PIN, it shows wrong again. Then when he comes out of the ATM, he does not see Vila anywhere at the dhaba. Then he sees Vila boarding a bus, who immediately runs and boards the bus, and he goes to Vila and says, sir, where did you sit here? We have to go somewhere else. Let's go. But Vila says, son, who are you? I don't know you. Then the people sitting in the bus think that Daya has come to kidnap Vila. The bus conductor says, "Let's take the bus to the police station." Then Daya gets scared that he has a diary in his pocket. My name and phone number are written in it. If you want, you can call on it. Then the conductor calls that number and it turns out to be Daya's number. Then Vila also remembers who Daya is. Then both of them start their journey on the bike again. Where due to the heat, Vila says to Daya that son, it is very hot on the highway. Why don't we go through the village? After which Daya takes his bike towards the village. On going a little inside the village, Daya sees a goat seller who was walking a lot of his goats on the road. Then Daya deliberately hits one of his goats and we will know later why he did this. Here, after hitting the goat, the man starts shouting that you killed my goat. Then Daya says, okay, don't shout, I will give you 2,000 rupees for the goat. But the goat seller says no, I want 3,000. Then Vila tells Daya, son, don't fight too much and give him the money and go from here quickly. Daya says but I don't have money. Give me your ATM card. Then Vila gives him the ATM card and also tells the PIN and Daya immediately goes to the nearby ATM and starts withdrawing money and this time the PIN number is absolutely correct. After withdrawing the money, when he checks the balance, there are only 8,000 rupees in it, seeing which Daya is surprised and thinks that till yesterday he had 25 lakh rupees in his account. Where did he suddenly disappear? After which Daya comes back with a sad heart and starts giving money to those goat owners and lies to them that Vila is his father and he is a police inspector who has come to visit this village on vacation. On hearing the name of the police inspector, the villagers get scared and say, sir, what are you talking about? How can we take money from you? Your father has told about a good medicine, after eating which my goat will start running by tomorrow. Saying this, he returns the money. Then Vila keeps 3,000 in his purse and Daya sees that there are 2 ATMs in Vila's purse. That is, 25 lakh rupees is in the second account. Now seeing this, Vila becomes happy again and starts thinking about getting the PIN number of the second ATM card and the ATM. On the other hand, we see that the people from outside the theater from where Daya had stolen the bike are registering a complaint about their bike being stolen at the police station and the person whose bike was stolen is the son of a leader. On hearing the name of the leader, the police immediately go out to find his bike. After which we see Daya and Vila in the village from where they were about to leave. Before leaving from there, Vila says that maybe I know this village. A friend of mine lives here whose name is Subramaniam and he works in an electric department. He has 3 daughters. Daya, you do one thing, go to the nearby shop and find out if a man named Subramaniam lives here or not. Then Daya goes to a nearby shop and asks about a man named Subramaniam. Do you know a man named Subramaniam who works in the electric department and has 3 daughters? To which the shopkeeper says that there is a man but his name is Srinivasan. Now Daya goes and tells Vila, then Vila does not find this thing right. Then both of them start staying in a hotel room and start drinking alcohol. Now while drinking alcohol, Daya starts telling all his things to Vila that he started stealing and why he had to steal, etc. After which he comes out of the room and calls his friend Ganesh and starts telling him everything that I have found an old man who has 25 lakh rupees in his account. I just have to find out his ATM number. Hearing this, Ganesh says that brother, you have made a big hit this time. Do one thing, send me the photo of his ATM card, I will get a duplicate ATM card made and send it to you. After this, Daya goes back to the room and drinks a lot of alcohol with Vila and secretly sends the photo of the ATM card to his friend and goes to sleep. Then the next morning both of them leave for the village again. Where on the way Vila once again forgets who Daya is. Then Daya reminds him. After which they move forward. Their bike gets a puncture. Then Daya starts getting the puncture repaired in his bike. At the same time Ganesh calls him and he says that I have sent 2 men with a duplicate ATM card. You take that duplicate ATM card from them. After a while 2 men come and give Daya a duplicate ATM card. Now when Daya goes back to Vila with the ATM card, he sees that Vila is quarreling with the people there. Actually the people standing there were playing carom by betting money, so Vila also starts playing carom by betting money in which he loses 10,000. Then Daya reaches there and starts quarreling with those men. But Vila handles the situation and gives them 10,000 and leaves from there with Daya. After this we see that Vila and Daya reach an ashram. Vela's friend used to live in this ashram, and as soon as Vela meets his friend, both of them become very happy to see each other. Then Vela asks about the washroom and leaves from there. From behind, Daya asks Vela's friend about him and his son. To which the man says that Vela does not have any son. Vela's wife died long ago. Then Daya takes the name of Kumar. Then the man tells that Kumar is the name of my son whom Vela loved as his own son, and my daughter lives in a nearby village. If Vela wants to meet her, then you can take him there. After which Daya goes to Vela and says that come on sir, now we should leave. Vela says friend, we have come so far, so let's visit the temples etc. Here. After which both of them go to the temple there and sit comfortably in a room near the temple and start talking. Then Vela starts telling Daya that actually a friend of mine named Sridhar lives in this village, who was my childhood friend. But at the age of 17 to 1 year, I had a fight with him and we both stopped talking. But now he has become a very big man. He has many clothes shops and I want to talk to him. Can you get me his number? After listening to which Daya says that sir, this is a child's play for me. Saying this, he immediately reaches Sridhar's shop and buys clothes etc. from there and wears them. After this, he goes to the staff standing inside and tells them that Sridhar is my friend. I was talking to him on the phone and my phone got switched off. So can you dial his number and give it to me? Then the staff there dials Sridhar's number and Daya notes down the number and gives it to Vela. Seeing this, Vela praises Daya a lot and after taking the number says that I will talk to him later. Then in the second scene we see that a police inspector named Farida is investigating a murder case, and this is the same house where Daya came to steal and he found Vela there. At the same time, Farida comes to know that 2 more murders have happened, one in another village and one in Trivalpuram. The person who was murdered in Trivalpuram was none other than Sridhar. Yesterday Daya gave Sridhar's number to Vela and today he died. Sridhar's body is found in a lake. Along with this, his number was also active. Farida understands that the murderer has kept Sridhar's phone with him and he is traveling. After which we see Daya and Vela who start moving from one village to another. On the way, Vela says that a friend of mine lives in the next village and there is a big festival in his village. So tonight we will stay there. Now by night they reach that village and we come to know that Ganesh also lives in the same village, where at night Daya meets Ganesh and says that I have not yet found out his ATM pin. If this continues, it will take me years to find out about his pin. Now you find some solution. There we see Vela who mixes the sedative in the liquor and then, forgetting Daya and Ganesh, starts drinking liquor with them. After drinking liquor, both of them become unconscious and Vel gets ready and goes out. Going out, he calls a teacher named Shiva and asks him to meet at some place. Shiva says, "Brother, who are you and why should I come to meet you?" On which Vela says that you must remember Madhumita, hearing which Shiva is surprised that how do you know about her? Vela says that I know everything about you and I have a video of you and Madhumita. If you do not want me to send your video to your wife, then reach the place I tell you. After which Shiva reaches near a school where Vela beats Shiva a lot, due to which he dies, and here we come to know that Shiva is a teacher and Madhumita was his student. Shiva forcefully raped Madhumita and also made a video of it, after which he used to blackmail her and get all the work done. He did this not only with Madhumita, but also with her friends. And the 3 dead bodies that we saw before, which Farida is investigating, were also killed by Vela. Because those people also used to rape small girls. And Vela is going to kill more people like this. Farida gets Vela's location. But by the time they reach the school, Vela had left from there. Then Vela reaches near a bridge and throws that phone. And when Ganesh and Daya wake up the next day, they do not find Vela in the room and start searching for him. After searching a little outside, they find Vela lying at a place. Then they wake up Vela and ask him, "How did you come here?" On which Vela makes up a false story and says that I had gone out for a walk at night and someone attacked me and snatched my phone, and after that I do not remember anything. After which Daya asks him to rest, and then after resting he starts taking him to his village. After reaching the village, Daya meets his mother. His mother is not happy to see him and she starts asking what big crime he has committed. Also, she starts asking about Vila after seeing him. Daya tells that his name is Vila and he has amnesia and I'm going to leave him with his relatives. And here we see Vila, who starts looking at the photo of Daya's parents hanging in her house. Then Daya's mother comes there and says that this is my wedding photo. Why are you staring at it? In response, Vila says that the 17th of April is written below the photo. I got married on this day and my wife's birthday also comes on this day. Then he starts telling about his wife that we both had a love marriage and she left her family for me. Then the story comes in flashback and we see that Vela's wife is a psychiatrist and she used to counsel children. One day a girl named Madhumita comes to him. She starts counseling him, where the girl starts crying and telling that a teacher named Shiva has raped her and now he is blackmailing her by making a video of it. Apart from this, that teacher has also started harassing Madhumita's friends and now because of him her friends' life is also getting spoiled. Then Vela's wife handles her and the next day she gets the news that Madhumita has committed suicide. Hearing this news, Vela's wife loses her senses and she goes into depression in a few days. Along with this, she also files a case against the teacher. Slowly Vela's wife gets Alzheimer's and she starts forgetting things. Then when she is called to the court for a statement, she is not able to give her statement properly. Thinking about all these things, she gets very upset and one day she writes all the statements in a diary and gives it to her husband Vila and says that whoever has done this wrong thing with Madhumita, you should not leave him alive, and the next day she also commits suicide. Seeing this, Vila is very broken and from that day onwards he decides that he will not leave any of such people alive, and now Vila wants to kill only one man whose name is Arun because he used to kidnap small girls and supply them in the market. Now the story comes to the present where both of them sit on the bike and leave, and then Vila says to Daya that friend, you have come to your village after so many days, so stay with your mother. But Daya says, no sir, I am having fun with you. I will drop you to your village and come back, and I have decided that I will not steal from you. Then Daya gets a call from his mother and she tells that there is a check of 10 lakhs lying at home, after hearing which Daya stops the bike and asks Vila that, sir, you have kept this check, right? Vila does not say anything at first, but on Daya's repeated asking he tells that I do not have any child and what will I do with so much money? You live a good life and open a small business with that money. Now Daya becomes very happy after hearing this. After this both of them stay in a hotel, and the reason for coming here is Arun, whom Vila wanted to kill. Then Vila quietly goes to the washroom and starts messaging Arun from Shiva's phone that, hello, this is me and I want a nice girl. Tell me where should I come? At the same time a food delivery person comes outside the room. Daya picks up Vela's purse to give him money for the food, and as soon as he takes out the money from it, many SIM cards fall out of it. Seeing them, Daya suspects Vila and he turns on the camera of his phone and keeps it in a corner and goes out of the room. After a while he comes inside the room and Vila is sitting with liquor. Then he picks up his phone and goes out on the pretext of talking to his friend. Going outside, he watches a video on his phone in which Vila is mixing sedatives in the alcohol, after seeing which he understands that every day he falls asleep immediately after drinking this alcohol. That is, only after this Vila goes out somewhere. Then Daya comes back to the room and picks up Vela's phone and quietly goes to the washroom and starts reading all the conversations that have happened with Arun, that I want a girl and where am I, after which he comes out and pretends to faint after drinking alcohol. When Daya faints, Vila leaves from there. Daya starts following him. While following him, he was thinking that I thought Vila to be such a good man. But what a bad man he turned out to be. Anyway, Vila reaches that place and starts waiting for Arun. But when Arun does not come, he starts coming back. Then Daya reaches the room before that and starts pretending to sleep. Vila also comes and quietly sleeps. Now the next day Ganesh comes to the room, to whom Daya starts telling everything, that I thought Vila to be such a good man. But he is such a cheap man who does bad things with girls. Then Ganesh says, let's do one thing. We will take him to our guest house and we'll thrash him there. Daya finds this idea right and she makes Veela sit in his car with Ganesh and says you go to the guest house with Ganesh. I will bring drinks etc. Then Veela does not think much and leaves. But throughout the way he keeps looking back. Daya is nowhere to be seen. Ganesh says don't worry sir, he will come. Then Veela sees a keychain in the car which he had seen in Aaron's DP. Now to find out the truth Veela calls Arun and Ganesh picks up the call and here he laughingly says wow old man you recognized me very quickly. Here we come to know that Ganesh's other name is Arun and he used to smuggle girls. Then Ganesh tells him that you came here to kill me but now I will kill you. Veela asks does your friend know about this? Ganesh says that my friend does petty thefts. He does not know anything about me, what I do, rather he thinks you are a wrong person that you rape girls. Saying this he starts laughing. Then Veela starts beating Ganesh and a fight starts between these two. Then Ganesh overpowers Veela and ties his mouth and makes him sit. Then Daya comes there and Ganesh says what to do with this man now. Daya goes to Veela and unties his hands and legs and here we are shown a slight flashback. When Veela was getting down from the car, he had called Daya and Daya had heard all the conversation between these two. Now Daya knew the truth about Ganesh, so he starts fighting with him. Then Veela comes in between and kills Ganesh. Then after a while the police comes there who arrest Veela and Daya. Then both of them are presented in the court where Veela tells the whole truth and says that I have killed only those people who used to do wrong things with small girls. Then the judge postpones the case saying that you have killed the criminals but taking the law in your own hands is not a good thing. On coming out, Farida starts feeding Lattice to Veela and Daya and says that today is my daughter's birthday. Similarly, the parents of all the girls who were tortured came to thank Veela. Here a shocking thing is revealed that when Daya was fighting with Ganesh, in that fight Daya himself killed Ganesh. But to ensure that his life is not ruined, Veela took the blame for that murder on himself. Now when the police is taking both of them in the van, Daya says to Veela that sir, what were you doing there the day I went to that house to steal? Veela says that I had gone there to kill that man. But on the contrary, the same man beat me up and tied me with a rope. Then I somehow killed that man while being tied with a rope and hid him under the bed. And as soon as I hid him, you came in front of me and I did not understand what to do. So I pretended to forget and friends, this story ends here. How did you like this story?